Hi, I'm Brian Redman, 61st year of racing, and thanks for watching Drivin Ivan.
Drivin Ivan here, and today, wow, do I have a doozy. It's an icon. It is a 1968 Bizzarrini 5300 Strada GT, and it's basically the street version of this amazing Bizzarrini really race car. I mean, there's not too much different from the street Strada and the Corsa car, but I'll get into that. I'm going to drive it. I'm going to tell you what it's like to drive it. I'm going to share some of the history with you. So smash that like button and subscribe. And here we go. 1968 Bizzarrini 5300 Strada. Well, to start off with, this checks every single box for Giotto Bizzarrini in his design philosophy. What cars did he design? Well, he started with Alfa, with the Giulietta, and he went on then to Ferrari, and he designed the Testa Rossa. That's two words. The pontoon fendered car and those race cars back then. And then, of course, the short wheelbase 250 GT, which became the GTO, and more on that later. He actually did the bread van as well, but I'll get more into that a little bit. But I mean, he wanted a low car, low center of gravity, and he wanted a light car, and he wanted it to be mid-engine. I'll show you the engine, you won't believe it. But let me just walk around this car. It's breathtaking. Isn't it breathtaking? I mean, wow. Every angle on this car, it almost looks cartoon-like. It's pretty low slung. You might be saying to yourself, well, is it lower than a GT40? It's actually 3 inches taller than a GT40. It's about 43, 44 inches. But wow, look at this car. This is an absolute as original car. So incredibly cool, so incredibly rare. Even the gas tank there on the right hand side, there's 2 more gas tanks in it too. Secrets. But wow, okay, let's see it from the back here. I mean, honestly, I can't just stop staring at it. It's just stunning. Every angle is stunning. Okay, here we go, back around. I'll show it to you from the front. And let me know what you think of this car in the comments. It's just amazing. Don's collection here. I have driven a few of his cars, Monteverdi High Speed and the ESO Revolta, and there's an ESO connection to this one as well, and his McLaren GT. But today, oh my God, what an epic day, because can you believe it? To drive this beauty, oh my God. It's just gorgeous from every angle. What else can you say? It's a stunner. World-class, iconic car. All the history is there. And, you know, Bizzarrini really only built less than 150 cars. Some say 147, some say 144. But the actual number, definitely under 150. So there you go. Okay, now I think it's time we checked out the engine, and this is basically a front mid-engine vehicle. I guess we'll take a look at the interior first, because there you can see the engine really actually goes into the passenger compartment. That's how you change the spark plugs. Take those off, and with your little dinky cut-off tool, you can go ahead and change the spark plugs. Isn't that wild? Look at that. Yeah, that's right. There's a radio back there, because the Italians are just like, we don't have any place to put a radio. We'll just shove it back there. Besides, as you'll see, the 5.3 liter Chevy engine gives you all the sound that you can really hope for and want in this car. Okay, this is what you get when you're sitting in your Bizzarrini. Shows about 60,000 miles. Wow, just look around. I mean, look at this beautiful, beautiful, really, you know, you call it a Grand Touring car, even though it's pretty much like the race car, but this was the Grand Touring version. That means, you know, you want to take it on a long trip, you can do it. Look, it's all covered and very polished. Of course, you need your ashtray. By the way, 4-speed manual. Basically a Borg-Warner transmission as you would have had in the Corvette back in the day. And look at your gauges. You've got your, of course, your odometer and such. But there's your speedometer. And wow, tachometer, oil pressure, oil temp, water temp, and then your gas gauge. And the owner put a couple of stopwatches in there. Why wouldn't you? Power windows. I mean, they look like something out of, I don't know. They don't look too dissimilar to like a 70s American car, really. And then look at this. Look how cool this is. Oh my God. Beautiful little vent there. Cigarette lighter, right? Look at those vents, how they open. That is absolutely awesome. Another vent here. This also is a little vent. Look at the pedal box down there. Wow. Oh my God. Pretty well close to each other. You can definitely do some heel and towing if you need to. Is that what is that? Outside mirror?
Turn signals.
Turn signals. Look at that. Oh my God, that is wild. But you know, it's got the toggle switches that you'd find in a E-Type Jag of the period. Really cool, and snug seats too. Look at that view over the center there. We'll get to that in a second. But wow. So there you go, a very focused interior with the intrusion of the engine right there. How cool is that? And pretty much everything you need. And for the day, I mean, you know, you got your ashtrays, you got your power windows, you got your radio back here, your was it AM, FM, or just AM? Who cares?
AM, FM.
I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in a second that you don't care about the radio. Wow. Okay, you ready to hear the engine? Smash that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Let's hear the 5.3 liter Chevy engine. 365 horsepower. 287 pound-feet of torque, basically. It's actually a 5.4 liter. It's 5,300 and change. Made it to the Borg-Warner, like I said earlier. 0 to 60, anywhere from the high 5s to about 7. Let's just say 6 seconds. And onto a top speed of 174 miles an hour. Powers the rear wheels, of course. And there are certain areas on here where you can tell this is indeed an actual Bizzarrini and not a fake. The numbers are stamped in various places on here, and you know, these are really hammered and look original. And you know, there are some clones out there, but this one is absolutely real, and you can see the stamped numbers in various places. And here is one of those places. And there's even numbers here too. How cool is that? Wow. Just amazing idea and philosophy to combine a beautiful Italian shape with the reliable American power plant. So cool. Okay, you've seen the engine. Now, let's see the trunk. Wow. Still looking beautiful from the back here. And here is the trunk with a full-size spare. That's a GT car for you. You can take your significant other, jump in, and go for a road trip. Wow. This is cool, Don. I mean, yeah, I can see because of the older tires.
Yeah.
And by the way, those are Campagnolas, and you made them a little bigger, didn't you?
Yes.
Right? It does drift a little.
Oh,
huge hood.
It's all over
the steering wheel, but the mechanical feel of this shifter, it's amazing. And wow, this is a special car. We're so low here, right? I mean, it's kind of.
Oh yeah, we're sitting on the ground.
Yeah. And actually, we were talking about the brakes, and they were kind of questionable, and now they're pretty good. Which way would you like to go?
Make it right.
To the right, okay.
Yep.
I'm being very careful because they're inboard brakes, and that makes for some diciness. I think we're clear, right?
Yep. I think so.
Woo! Wow, Don. Yeah, it pulls funny because I was watching a lot of video footage of this, and strangely, you know, Jay Leno was driving it, and the one he was driving was acting up. Yours runs so well, you know. I'll give it a little bit of.
Yeah, you don't want to go too fast in the neighborhood.
That's it's.
Oh, it's got good snap.
Wow, it's incredible. And yeah, the brakes are really outdoing themselves, Don. Show me and the smile on my face. Go ahead and show me. This is what's it like to drive the Bizzarrini? I mean, this car is an icon, and I'm so low, I'm so slung back. I mean, I have a Lotus Europa. I've driven a lot of interesting cars. This one is very interesting. The feel of this shifter, the clutch, everything's light. It's only, the steering feels light right now. It's only heavy when you're standing still.
Yeah.
It lightens up, and you know, the real treat, honestly, is just looking over that bonnet and seeing it. Oh my God, it's so amazing, Don. So, you know, with a history like this, with you know, the feud with Ferrari, the strong Italian personality of Giotto Bizzarrini. You said you met him, and he was like, he almost couldn't understand why people wanted to even talk to him. Like, maybe he's a modest man. He'd been through a lot, of course. So yeah, quick story on Bizzarrini. He went from Alfa Romeo, where he worked on the Giuliana, to Ferrari, where he worked on the 250 Testa Rossa and the 250 GT short wheelbase, turning it into the 250 GTO, of course, for racing. And then the Palace Revolt. And I have a different story on Enzo Ferrari's Feuds and the cars they spun. So watch that one for more on this. But basically, Giotto Bizzarrini was out, and then he went immediately to ATS, where they built some cars, and Count Volpi was involved in that. And what Count Volpi did for him is, he said, okay, you're kind of a Ferrari expert. I want to beat Ferrari's GTOs in all the races, like the Mille Miglia and Le Mans. And so what he did was, he helped develop the Drogo-bodied 250 GT bread van. So that's actually a Bizzarrini creation. He wanted to lower it and have more aerodynamic flow, and that really helped him develop the later cars, including the race version of this 5300. And so you know, the history is quite amazing. He also went to Lamborghini, developed that engine that was in the original Lamborghini 350 GT, and then the 400, the Aslero, and every single car, the Mura, all the way up to the Murcielago, the Bat, believe it or not. So his influence is insane. This car, I think it was broaching $1 million. The owner says they've dropped a little, but I don't see why. The history of this car, the design, and the fact that it was actually, that bread van was faster than the 250 GTOs. It would have won, but they had a little problem with the powertrain, of course. But it's an amazing car. His engineering expertise was spot on. He knew how to make a fast car. He was sort of like an early version of perhaps Colin Chapman, simplify and add lightness in many ways. So yes, Giotto Bizzarrini. He also worked with Renzo Revolta, and again I reviewed the ISO Revolta, but he built even the Gordon Keeble, which turned into eventually the ISO Revolta. And so, you know, each time he just kept getting a little sour because he just wanted to race, and the other guys like Renzo Revolta and they just wanted to build and sell cars, so there was a little standoff there. So Giotto Bizzarrini had a tough time, actually, but these cars were built and they are absolutely amazing. I think perhaps they're a little overlooked in history. What an amazing experience driving this iconic car. It's absolutely stunning. A storied history with this car, and Don's collection is just so absolutely incredibly impressive. It's a great collection, Don. You've got some very interesting cars, and I'm so pleased to be driving this iconic one. Wow, this is just an iconic car. I hope you watch all my videos. Search Drivin Ivan in any car. Definitely watch my guitar reviews, my disc golf videos, the Beatles in London and Liverpool, U2 in Dublin. also watch all those great car reviews. I'll put links below and show you Don's great collection. I also have a video of his collection. He has a prototype 901. That was the predecessor to the 911. They called the 911 the 901. And so he has prototype. The only person who owns an older prototype, right, is Alois Roof himself, right? Right, Don?
Yes.
So yeah, and I just reviewed a Roof 930 Turbo, the Widowmaker. This is amazing. One thing I didn't mention is the wood steering wheel feels so good. Is that stock? This is stock, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's so polished. It feels so good. And you know, to have a car that 174 miles an hour, that like 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. I mean, and you're dealing with a car that's from the 60s, 1968. It's just a crazy feeling. It is a luxury GT car, and I see we're back home now.
Yep.
Pull into the garage here.
Yep.
But thank you so much for watching.